the data that's going to be in this application. And that's what we help them do. Also, if there is a breach, if you're using our solution, which is a data-at-rest encryption solution, we're able to mitigate the loss. If there is a compromise, all the attackers got is a bunch of encrypted data, and there's no way that they can get into it. The key is stored in a separate system away from the data, which makes it very secure. Also, some regulations, depending on which ones you may be bound to, depending on the type of data, offer safe harbor clauses. So even if you do have a breach, if you had data-at-rest encryption implemented properly with key management, you don't have to make an announcement that you had a breach, and some regulations require that unless you can demonstrate that. We also store the master key for our encryption in a key manager solution that we have, and this is also opened up for our customers to store other objects and other keys, certificates, tokens, all of these types of things. So we're able to help eliminate and manage key and object sprawl, which is another big problem we're hearing about from our customers. Whether it's encrypting laptop information and certificates or SSL certs for your web servers, as well as encryption keys. And everything we do, we try to follow best practices, and we have multi-factor authentication built into our key manager solution. The crux of this is a trustee is able to be assigned as the final say, a human being who gives the ultimate decision of whether an object that is being requested from our key manager can be released or not. We use that for our encryption. It's an optional configuration you can put on there. If you need the tightest security there, we're able to have that trustee receive notification that a key is being requested, and they can then authorize or deny the release of that object, which makes this for a very powerful security. And we also have a monitoring solution that allows us to monitor and track and identify what's happening in our security and system events that are going on there. Specifically for Cassandra and DataStax, a couple of customer use cases we have. A handset manufacturer uses our encryption to protect user credentials, personally identifiable information, and device usage patterns that they're tracking in their application. And they rely on our product to secure the DataStax implementation and protect this data-at-rest encryption. Also, a hardware company is using DataStax Enterprise to store digital rights information. And again, they're depending on Gazang to lock down and protect the DRM information, that the details that secure and maintain the protection over that intellectual property in that application. And we also have a large healthcare provider that is running analytics against HIPAA data. Various treatments, ER visits, all kinds of data they're bringing in and consolidating together using Cassandra. And again, they're leveraging our encryption and key management to be able to protect that and keep it inaccessible to unauthorized users and patients and things like that. So there's a lot of different use cases in various verticals in the industry for us to do this. So to sum up, why Gazang? Well, first of all, right now we are the first and only security solution partnered with DataStax. It's something we're really proud of, and even with the DataStax Security, the most recent release where they have their encryption in there, DataStax will even tell you to have a fully compliant and really secure solution with this, you need to combine that with Gazang, with our encryption and key management. Our engineering team, they're all Linux specialists, have been in open source for a long time. We maintain, a couple guys on our team maintain open source projects outside of their work at Gazang, and are very active participants, contributors, and users to the open source world. You're able to encrypt at different levels. We can encrypt individual nodes and images, also file level encryption or block level encryption, depending on what the business requirements are. Also, we work well in very elastic environments if you're spinning up and bringing down servers there. The universal key and certificate management, this trustee aspect that I talked to you about on this key manager solution, we've got patent pending for that trustee process, and all of that is in the works now, and we're really proud. We're the only people doing that right now that we know of. We were built from the ground up for the cloud, so it's very easy in an Amazon environment or Rackspace or wherever you may be putting your infrastructure. we can spin up, down. We really don't care what that underlying infrastructure is. And it's all a software-based solution. So even for the Key Manager, it's very easy to deploy. We host a version of our Key Manager for our customers, and actually the majority of them use that, but we also can put that on premises. So come learn about Gazang, contact us, and we'll be glad to talk to you more about that.